Harsin, I'm curious, when you return to your alma mater, and year one, you win the conference title, you win the Fiesta Bowl, but you've been an assistant for 2 undefeated teams. Mm-hmm. Do you pat yourself on the back? Do you immediately go back to the chalkboard and say there's work to do? What was your feeling coming out of year one?
Excited and proud of our team. You know, really our coaches and players buying into a new philosophy, buying into a new coaching staff, losing a coach that had been there for so many years, and really starting the season off up and down, and especially after the Air Force game, and then whipping off 9 wins and carrying that into the end of the year, into the Fiesta Bowl. You know, so more just proud, and not of myself, but of our team and how they responded.
So you got the good news is that you have 9 starters back on offense. The less than favorable news is that you've lost 96% of your offense without your quarterback and your running back. So wherein lies the greater challenge for you?
Well, I think the challenge for those 9 guys on offense is they have to step up and play better until we establish who the quarterback is, until we establish who that running back is going to be, or running back by committee. Those guys around them have to play better, and they have to step up.
Ajayi, though?
You don't replace Ajayi, and
how many guys are you going to have on that running back committee?
Well, you know, I don't know. We have 5 right now that we can pick from, and if they all play, then we'll make it work. And we did that with Doug Martin, DJ Harper, and Jeremy Avery. That was a formula that we were able to go undefeated a couple years using those guys. So Jay was a special player, made us all look smarter as coaches, and made us a better football team. But we have guys that are ready to step up, and just like Grant and Jay, nobody knew about them at one point. So now we have a chance for these guys to really showcase their talent and make their own statement.
Let's touch on the other side of the ball. 8 starters back there. How will that cohesiveness benefit that side of the ball most?
Well, we're going to be able to do more. You know, and I think the variety that we can have with the players back and put them in multiple spots is going to make us more difficult on defense. And that's what we're excited about. And those guys have all played. They played at a high level. They know that we need to do a better job in a lot of areas, but we're going to have more variety. And I know with Coach Yates and the defensive side of the ball, we're just excited about that group. And if everybody stays healthy, we have great depth on the defensive side as well.
The tenacity of Kamalei Correa. I don't think a lot of people knew who this guy was until he, dropped 10 tackles and 2 sacks in the Fiesta Bowl. What makes him special?
Well, they know him at the end of the Fiesta Bowl, too, with this whole celebration and flexing.
We had the walk-off sack, too, which was a nice highlight.
He sure did. I was excited about that. You know, he's a special player, and he's a quiet guy, but not on the football field. And he's got that quiet confidence about him, but
it's like
he's
a
worker.
Troy Polamalu almost.
Yeah, you know, he just goes out there and plays, and he's a great teammate, and the guys love him. And you know, we just appreciate how much he puts into being a Bronco, and then what it shows on the field. And this year is an exciting year for him. He finished strong. He's obviously had a big finish in that Fiesta Bowl, and now he's looking forward to this season.
Well, I'm sure you're looking forward to week 1 because guess who's coming to town? Chris Petersen, Washington, on the Smurf turf. How much in the way of wrinkles do you foresee throwing into that game plan? Because he knows what you're going to do. You know what he's going to do.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. The whole storyline behind this game, it's not just another game. There's a lot behind it and leading up to it, and we'll have to deal with that. But the one thing is, when that ball is kicked off, those guys on the football field, they're not going to care about any of that. They got to go compete against the guy across from them. As far as strategy goes, we've been together for a long time, had a lot of success and a lot of fun together. I'm sure everybody's sitting there trying to figure out, exactly what the other team's going to do. And we'll see. It'll be a fun game. It'll be a great environment. I know our fans are excited about it. It's been 6 years since we've opened up at home, and we're looking forward to having that on the blue field.
And the Mountain West title defense begins. Brian, thanks so much for the time. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.